Hello everyone. As we finish the theory part of Unit 1, today we are going to discuss about a numerical based on Unit 1 on the topic of minimum number of teeth in order to avoid the interference. So let's start with the first numerical. Let me read the statement. The statement is 220-degree pressure angle. So firstly, pressure angle is given 20 degree. Involute gears in mesh have a module of 10 mm. So then module is given 10 mm. The addendum of one module is being used. It means A is equal to one module and that is equal to 10 mm because module is 10 mm. The large gear has 50 teeth. Number of teeth for large gear is given. So capital T is equal to 50. Also the pinion has 13 teeth. So small t is equal to 13. Now what they ask, does interference occurs? And second is, if it occurs, to what value should the pressure angle to be changed to eliminate that interference? If there is an interference, firstly they ask for whether there is interference or not, and secondly if there is interference, then by using of pressure angle, how we can eliminate that interference. Now before we solve, let's see this figure, how we check whether there is interference or not. So here we have gear 1 and gear 2 mesh with each other at point P and Mn is the common normal. Now see, addendum circle of gear 1 is passing from the point of tangency. Similarly, addendum circle of gear 2 is passing from the point of tangency. And we know that this is the maximum possible addendum. If addendum is further increased, then there is an interference because it inside the base circle, or if beyond the tangency there is addendum, then it is inside the base circle, means tip of the pinion or tip of the gear is undercut the root of the pinion, then there is a interference. So we know that this is the maximum possible addendum we have when the addendum circle is passes from the point of tangency. So let us say this is gear 2, we have maximum possible addendum circle having radius of RA max, then capital R is the pitch circle radius of pinion. Now if we have the number of teeth of that particular gear, we can able to calculate this R. So because it is mt by 2, and if we get R and we know that what is addendum, then by adding addendum into that radius we'll get RA. Okay, so now we have the formula to calculate maximum possible addendum radius, RA max. We have seen this formula while studying the minimum number of teeth equation. So it is R under root of 1 plus R upon R into bracket R upon R plus 2 sine square phi, root complete. Okay, now if we get this RA max using of this formula and we have the RA by using of R plus A, then we are going to compare this RA max with RA. Now see, let us say if RA max is greater than RA, means your addendum circle radius is inside this maximum possible addendum. So if it is inside the maximum possible addendum, then there is a no interference. But in case if RA max is less than RA, then what happen? Your RA is beyond the point of tangency, then there is a interference. So in this way we can able to check whether there is interference or not. So let's come to the numerical. So let's calculate R. R is mt by 2. So m is given 10, t is 50, so it is 250 mm. Then RA is R plus A, so it is 250 plus 10 because addendum is equal to 1 module, so it is 260 mm. Similarly, let's calculate small r. Small r is m small t by 2, so it is 10 into 13 by 2, so it is equal to 65 mm. Okay, so now let us calculate RA max, because after we get RA max we are able to compare RA with RA max. So it is capital R under root of 1 plus R upon R, small r upon capital R, into bracket small r upon capital R plus 2 sine square phi. So let's put the value. So we get RA max is equal to, R is 250 under root of 1 plus 65 upon 250 into bracket 65 upon 250 plus 2 into sine square phi is 20 degree. So just do this calculation. We get RA max, that is 258.45 mm. Now see, we have the RA, it is 250 mm and RA max is 258.45 mm. Sorry, RA is 260 mm. So RA is greater than RA max, because RA is 260 and RA max is 258. So RA is greater than RA max, it means interference occurs. So secondly, what they ask, if there is an interference, then what value should the pressure angle to be changed in order to avoid the interference. Now when we can able to avoid the interference, if this RA is equal to RA max, means when we increase this RA max and find out the pressure angle, then we get value of pressure angle in order to avoid the interference. So to avoid interference, the condition is RA is equal to RA max. So let's put the value of RA, it is 260, and we use the formula for RA max, R 1 plus small r upon capital R, small upon capital R plus 2 sine square phi. Now let's put the value. R is 250 under root of 1 plus 65 upon 250, 65 upon 250 plus 2 sine square phi remains as it is, because we need to calculate this pressure angle in order to avoid the interference when RA is equal to RA max. So after solving this, we'll get, by squaring on both sides, I'll directly write the answer. Phi is equal to 21.88 degree, and that is approximately equal to 22 degree. It means what? In order to avoid interference, we need to increase this pressure angle by 2 degree. I hope you get the concept how to solve the numerical when they ask whether there is an interference and how we can eliminate that interference. Thank you for watching video.